Good late morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. You know, I stupidly lit a cig. You know, I only smoke when I'm live. Speaking of live, that's why I'm coming at you here. Okay. Last night, I listened to a child, probably 10 years old, explaining how to work this Wirecast. I think it's called Wirecast. Another thing I downloaded. I got rid of the OBS or whatever it's called, but I still have the XSplitter. Oh my God. And the child pointed out to me that, or pointed out to the viewers that once you do go live, like the YouTube thing will be running at the same time as your encoding program. And that's why sometimes there's an echo. Okay, and this is all involved with looking at the live chat. So, in order to go live from the laptop, not only do I have to learn this system I just told you about, and I've already forgotten the name, Wiretap, or whatever it's called, Wirecast. I think that's what it's called. But then I have to do another program that allows me to show the YouTube chat in there. It's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I will spend more time on it. Don't despair, I'm sure. I think that I might use that program to record a podcast. Like to do my recording from time to time, like a longer thing where I really get into something. That was my whole goal here originally. I know I keep saying this. I really wanted to do a podcast where I could interview people or just bloviate about something or whatever. Didn't have to be live. You know, pre-recorded and all that jazz. And then I just kind of got into this. And then when I go live, I can just use my phone. I'm totally comfortable using the phone going live. Until I, get some real help. And I know Jordan's out, Jordan is really on the ball trying to learn these different programs and stuff, which I really appreciate. Also, Pasha's always asking about a tip jar. From what I can gather, you have to have like 10,000 subs to do the... what's it called? Super chat. So, there you have that answer. If I got like, I don't know, couple 250 or 200 subscribers, I might be comfortable with doing some sort of donation through PayPal, but I'm not in it for the money, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to have fun. But if it starts to take up, 7 hours of my day, like it was the other day, then I might have to look into something. Or if I get 1 million subscribers or something fun, not 1 million, but a lot. I would love for it to be a way to do something like that, absolutely. But it wouldn't be prudent at this juncture to, do that. And I can't do it anyway because I don't have enough subscribers. So there you have that answer with the tip jar or whatever. I just feel funny. I don't want to beg for money or anything. Do you know what I mean? But I've had people approach me, a couple of them, and say, look, we'd like to throw you a couple of bucks. What do you recommend? That's what I'll do. Why don't I just ask my audience? You've always been honest with me. What do you think I should do eventually if I get more subs, like 200 people? Should I just link a PayPal thing below or something like that, or do a Patreon? What would you think is socially acceptable? Yeah, what do you think? Be honest. If you think it's ridiculous to want $1 or $2, then, say that. Be blunt. Don't be outrageously blunt, but, get your point across in a socially acceptable manner. We're very socially acceptable here at Lounging with Lisa. Okay, I found out that the eclipse peaks, ladies and gentlemen, here at 2:33, and it's still going to have a little, top to the sun will be left. And I don't know. I think Perpetual was going to dig out some welding gear. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might just kind of sit out and enjoy the, enjoy it without looking at it. Does that make any sense? Probably not. I'm in PA. It's actually not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad result of the eclipse here. I thought it was a little bit more boring, but... my friend Judith M. Villeneuve of Maine sent me a little calculator deal where you type in your zip code and it shows you when do things start to happen, when do they peak, when do they leave. Here it starts to move in about 1:09, and then at 2:33 it's at peak position, and then it's done by 3 something, I forget now. So, anyhow, yeah, I'm quite comfortable using my phone to go live. I know how to do it now. Also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that whenever it says go live, you can actually, it'll prompt you and ask, do you want to do the landscape? I could try that for fun. The thing with landscape, though, is I've tried it before, and I don't know where I'm looking. Like, I'm looking around. It doesn't look like I'm looking at you. Like, right now, I feel like I'm engaging with you. I'm looking at you. Same thing with the webcam on my laptop. It's like everything's mirrored, and it's weird. Like, I look this way, but it's really looking that way, and it's very confusing. I don't really like the way I look on there. I get worried about the way I look sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, I'm not comfortable with my arms, but, you know, I feel like we're family, and I can come at you sleeveless with my swimmer shoulders. That's what we used to say when I was younger. Mother even had broad shoulders back in the day, so of course now she doesn't. She's 90 years old, and you know, but she used to have the broader shoulders, and she never went sleeveless either because she felt her arms were a little larger, even back when she wasn't. It's all relative, ladies and gentlemen. Like I was telling, Pat Hacker made a comment today under one of my other, I think there's a bumblebee behind me, other videos about how Mother is sort of like the June Cleaver and very, you know, a socialite type thing. And I explained, yeah, Mother is, but there's a little slight difference because June Cleaver was a stay-at-home mom. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. In fact, I admire that type. I think a lot of times they've been, I don't want to say demonized, but they've been poo-pooed in our society, the ladies that stay at home and care for the kids and cook and take care of the husband. I don't think there's a thing wrong with it. Especially if that's what you want to do. Now, if your husband's some tyrant saying, cook me dinner, woman, bear my children, and, you know, you're forced to be barefoot, pregnant, and tied to the toaster, then I do see a problem. But if the couple agrees on it, have at it, hoss. Okay, getting off the subject there for a minute, didn't I? Dick didn't like that chicken. Okay, mother. Yeah, she was always a worker. Like, she had her own business, the store, and then also she had a catering business after that. So there's that difference with Mother. But I was saying, her nickname around here in Conneaut Lake, PA, it's a resort town, is like she's known as the classy lady of Conneaut Lake, which really shouldn't mean much. It's not like, you know, you're comparing it to, you know what I'm saying? We're not known for highfalutin folks around here. So for Mother to be called the classy lady of Conneaut Lake, it's all relative, is what I mean. Like, I had a sister-in-law who, bless her heart, she died young, like in her 40s. It was tragic. She was very heavy set, quite large. I'm not sure the size. Wonderful woman. But she always thought my size was perfect. And to me, you know, I carry a little weight, and I feel that I'm, you know, huge and terrible looking and all this stuff. But to her, her goal was to get to my weight. That's why I say everything's relative. There you have it. Okay, God, I really trailed off now, didn't I? Train o' thought, or what does my brother call it? Stream of consciousness is out of control. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all. I just kind of wanted to let you know where I am with learning the system and what I'm going to do. And for now, I think I'm still going to study this. Don't get me wrong. It's just the whole purpose of going live is to be able to chat with the audience in live time and let the audience lead the discussion, get to know each other, share care and nostril flare. And if I can't do that from my laptop without having to learn this system and that system and then overlay this and open WordPress and paste it into here, and then it, you know, I might just use that for other reasons, for like a longer show, a serious show, a show in which I might interview somebody, you know, something like that. Okay. You know, also, I think I have 2 tablets. I might try to do something for my tablet. It might give maybe a bigger screen. I don't know. I haven't tried it. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day prior to the eclipse, because you never know what might happen after. Woo! Please join together with me. Drop your political identity, but open your mind to other possibilities, like that we may see UFOs during this. I am open to it. I want it. I really want to talk to somebody from another thing. Not somebody, a being, a thing, I don't want to say thing, that's rude, they won't come talk to me now. I want to talk to a member of another dimension or region. Yeah, don't you? You're doing it right now. Okay. Lounging with Lisa signing off.